Amanya nze Nolin Hassan Kato, assistant coach wa She Cranes. Ku training twaita abana 16 so far tukyalina abana 14 ba professionals bafitona kutweyungako nenge sawa n'abagenda kutweyungako. Betusigazza okuyiga ku camp ye Farida Kadondi ali Bungereza ne Nuba Mary naye ali Bungereza, so bekyalinda okwegata ku camp training ege olenga babeddengo betwayita mu camp bonna training egenda bulungi maaso. Nga bwolabye nti mu training tuwadde tukyusa bazannyi tugeza kugeza combinations nga bwozoyeza enjawulo kugeza nti nene case nga kibaawo kyonna kyonna tuli prepared for anything what can happen. Tugera tukyusa combinations nga bwozoyeza sinazannyako midfield nagerako ne mu shooting. Twayitayo abaana bapya abajjanga okutraininga nabo okugezesa nabo bagezesa ababeewo batuuse yayo baba qualifying nga bazannya bulungi bajja kuba nobakimekinga ku finalist. Omwana apebe twayita nenga twalina mu first 5 still era ye Muzigo Linda kuva ku UCU, ne Bakita Josephine kuva ku UCU, ne Aya Gloria kuva ku National Insurance. So ebana batobe twayita okugenda mu team eyo. Basigadde balo ku Joyce yaliwo ko abaddenga mu twamuyita na beramu ne master baddewo ko abantu twayongerako okuyitabeera nyo kukota awo tugezesa nnyo tulanya okulaba nga tuzannya how we play 1 hour tuzannya tutya 1 hour okugimalako muzannyi gasi nkana kyamalako essaawa enamba nga ali ku kisaawa okuzannya kota azannyo bulungi then n'okulaba nga singa batamazeeko bulungi sabusi zaffe anaso omudira mugere bw'abaddamu aperforming ata tukyali kati ku game situation nga game nga bwe flowing. Tusuubira friendlies nga 2 oba 3 nga friendly esooka eyinza si tewali nnyo ntaanya eyinza okubaawo ku Lwokutaano luno friendly esooka then tutraininga session 3 ntibasokolwawo otraininga naye reason baali team yali mu first 5 ya New Zealand naye nga tutraininga kugeza catching up na budde bwetwali nga tuli mu championship eri ya first 5 jagamba nti tusobola kwangula kikopo kubanga ne team endala zigenda okujja nazo zijja kwangula kikopo zonna team egenda okujja esubira okwangula ekikopo naye nze manyi tuteekateeka tiimu kubanga yali ekiwanguddeko siswagamba nti kiwangu yali ekiwanguddeko era naffe tukitraininga twagala kwangula kikopo naye nga siisizamba opponent maaso nabo kiwa training nazo kyabwe naye naffe tutraininga twagala kikopo era kyekigendera ekitwala mu Africa kwangula kikopo so yembeera nti tiimu giteekateeka mu mbeera zonna.
Bampitaya Gloria nzanya goal defense, wing defense ne goalkeeping. Gwe mulundi gwange ogusooka okubeera ku national team era ndi musanyufu nnyo kuba abantu bangi abali eyo muno mu Uganda naye nga tebabalonze naye nga nze bampadde chance and opportunity okubeera ku national team. Sisobola gamba nti ngenda kukola nnyo okusinga ku babaddewo naye njagezaako okulaba nti nange nfitinga kwabo abaliwo ate nga nkola kyenteekeddwa okukola. Si kyangu okuva eyo gy'oli ojja osanga abaliwo then coping up with the system of play engeri gye bazannyamu system of play new coaches oba olina okukola extra kubanga ofittinga in the society n'okumatchinga ne coach aliwo n'abantu abaliyo then okuwakinga nabo okola nabo kitwala ebbanga naye oba olina okopinga up n'ekiriwo kati.
Irene, team captain for She Cranes. As the training so far is concerned, everything is going on well. As you know that like this team has just recently returned back from New Zealand from past 5. We don't have any challenges at the moment. Everything is going very well. The competition is very high and most of these guys, they're very experienced and they know why they're here and they always perform their role very well. And for the issue of coaches, these coaches will never be new to us because at least 99% of these players, they've gone through most of these coaches through the hands of the coaches. Reason being, some of them like they're being training them at secondary level, university level, or let me say under 12, under 13, or under 14, or under 21 levels. So they're not all that new to us. That's a matter of like getting used to them in case if we always come across new coaches on board. First 5 and this normal netball, where we're heading to, I see there's not much difference, but at least me, I would say we're on the safer side. Reason being, first 5 is a game which is always after running time, and for this current game where we're heading to, it's not all that much, let me say, hectic, because in first 5 we only have, let me say, 5 players on court, whereby you need to work out a lot and you need to apply lots of energy or all the skills. But for this one, whereby we shall need 7 players, which means we shall be extra, and we don't have that much worry of saying that, like, since we are playing first 5 now, we're going for the normal netball, so we need to have much doubts. But still, I see there's much confidence now we are getting, as most of these players are the ones who are going for the first 5 tournament in New Zealand. It's high competition, and let me tell you, first and foremost, the reason why we normally have so many young girls on board is we are trying to look for a way of getting exposed, like, let me say, market for these young girls to get chances of getting professionals. That's the first reason people are trying to look for these young girls. And secondly, to bring the experienced player on board, still, like, to get that, let me say, motivation. Because once when I do play with someone who has experience, I'll also be getting that confidence or, like, knowledge all the time from such a player. Of course, now once when we have those young ones plus the experience, meaning the combination will always be very great. I know most of the people in this world, for them, their worry is ever in Africa. It's only Uganda and South Africa who will be always battling for #1. But for us, we shall always compete. Let me say, take ourselves to be #1 in the whole world. Reason being, we do have much confidence. We know who Uganda is. That's all that, like, at times they don't give us chances of competing with these the best 3 worldwide countries. But once when they give us that opportunity of competing with these countries all the time, we'll just know that from nowhere Uganda will be #1 in this world. But for the rest of Africa, I don't think there's any country which can be better than Uganda. I see Uganda is so far, very far from from New Zealand, or rather from South Africa or Malawi. I know those are the most countries which people normally fear in Africa once when it's the African competition, but still Uganda doesn't have any competitor, let me say, in Africa.